Now, Emmerdale actor Kelvin Fletcher and his wife Liz have swapped city life for a farm in the countryside. Before we have a chat to them and have a tour around, let's take a look at their new show, Kelvin's Big Farming Adventure.
You believe it? Milo, these are our sheep. These are our sheep.
They're gorgeous. Look at the babies. There you are, you're sorted.
Thanks, Jilly.
Right, they're all yours now.
Yeah.
Don't leave us now. No, your sheep now. You'll be fine now.
This is like when you get sent home with a baby, isn't it? You just expect it to...
Good luck. Jilly.
I just feel a bit, we're not scared, but they can't be as hard as kids to look after.
Oh, wow. And Kelvin and Liz join me now live from the farm. Lovely to see you both. Liz, let me ask you, first of all, how are you doing? You can see your little bump there. Not long now until you've got twins, is it?
Twins, yeah, I'm getting bigger and bigger by the day. I'm getting very slow around the farm.
But Kelvin, I mean, from seeing that clip, it looks like it's really fun, but I imagine it is also hard work taking on a farm. What's it been like?
It's been a roller coaster. It has been absolutely an adventure, as the title suggests. But that was pretty much almost a year ago, what you're seeing now on the TV. So I can report we have come a long way since then, but we're still very much new to this, new way of life, and there's a lot to learn. And it's been an amazing challenge, hasn't it?
Yeah.
What are the kind of highlights of doing it, Liz, then?
Oh, I think the biggest highlight is the kids being here and just seeing them adapt to this life. You know, they're only 3 and 5 and, you know, the things that they've learned in this past year, Milo's doing all the sheep whistling, getting the sheep into order, Marnie's grabbing them when we need to inject them or clean their feet. And I think that, of all the things, that just brings us so much joy seeing what they get out of it.
Yeah. And Kelvin, obviously, we've seen you when you were in Emmerdale around animals and things. Does this mean that you kind of knew what you were doing when you started from Emmerdale?
I wish there were a few transferable skills from my time at Emmerdale, but sadly there's not. You know, I think my focus there was very much saying the dialogue and portraying the particular performance of that scene. So, you know, this is real. This is real life. Emmerdale's fictional, and this is very much, you know, the responsibility lays with us, and you know, it's a big kind of responsibility to have on your shoulders. You know, the upkeep of the farm, the interest of the animals, it's all kind of lies with us, really. So we don't take it lightly.
So take us through a typical day, Liz, in your farm, then.
Oh, well, first and foremost, we sort the kids out. We have to get them to where they need to be. Kelvin
That's
will do
the hardest part of the day.
Yeah, that is the hardest part. And then Kelvin will do the school run. I'll come out, I'll feed the pigs, just do a quick check. I can't go near the sheep at the minute because I'm pregnant. So we wait for Kelvin to get back and he does the sheep checks and everything. Then we've got, like at the minute, we're sorting out all the stables and the areas for the lambing. So then we're trying to get this all prepped in time for lambing. And then a little bit of lunch and then back onto more maintenance. The maintenance around here is huge, like fixing fences, making sure animals can't escape. Then we'll do the dinner time for everybody and then back to the school run, then come back, sort all the sheep out, sort all the pigs out, get all the kids sorted for their tea, homework, you know, bath, bed, and then...
It's a busy day.
It's a busy day.
Honestly, I'm exhausted just hearing about your day. But Kelvin, obviously, you have a great time there with the kids, but the reality of is hard work as well. Is it what you imagined it would be like?
Yeah, and more, really. You know, we didn't get this place with absolute, you know, no anticipation of what the challenges might be. Yes, it's new territory. Yes, there's been a lot of unknowns that we were kind of embracing, but we knew it would be hard work, but we knew that there's a lot of fun and joy in that hard work. You know, there's a real sense of pride of when you're taking jobs on, regardless of what it is, fencing, clearing stables out of the barns out for the first time. It's all a new process for us, and we've just absolutely, you know, loved every second of it. Yes, there's challenging times. Yes, there's times when you feel vulnerable, like you don't know what you're doing. A lot of our neighbours around here, farmers, are 4th, 5th generation farmers, so they've just been, you know, inherently that's their comfortable place is around the farm. For us, it's absolutely not. So we're taking it in our stride. At times we feel pretty challenged, but you know, it's embrace the unknown. It's give it a go. That's what we thought.
Yeah, and that's why we're loving watching it, because it's just so fascinating to see you doing it all. Can you give us a tour around then while we've got you? Can you? I know you mentioned there about the area you're sorting out.
Yes.
For lambs.
Well, that's it. Yeah. So this is our kind of acting as a little bit of a maternity ward, really. So we're just clearing all the this barn out at the minute. So this kind of area here is going to be the lambing shed. So we've currently got about 30 sheep. So our 30 sheep will come in there just a couple of weeks before lambing. So probably mid-March we'll be bringing them in, and that's why we'll disinfect all the area, clean it all out, put a bed of straw down, and then as and when they lamb, we can then pen them up individually, and they'll all kind of get their own private room then, if you like, to have time with the new lambs, and then they'll be out on the fields hopefully by that point. Beginning of April, the grass will have grown and it'll be good grazing for them. Here's my little tractor. I actually built that on my own. Me and my dad built that. It's a flat pack tractor. It comes flat packed, and you build it.
Yeah.
So as being a kid, I'm always messing about with spanners, and that was an absolute joy for me and my dad. And just here we've got some stables. These stables here, we've currently got, I think, 10 horses. We've got a family that rent the stables out, so I was never really into animals full stop, but never really into horses, but there is something pretty majestic about them, really. They're absolutely stunning. So we don't really have much to do here, but, you know, again, I guess as landlords, we've got to make sure that the area's up to what standards, what they want. We've got little Eddie here, a little Shetland pony. Yeah, Eddie, you're on TV there, mate. Here he is. He lives up to his name as well. The little Shetlands has got a reputation for being quite cheeky, and he certainly is that. There he is.
Brilliant. Oh, thank you
TV
so
time.
much for
We've
the
got
little
little
tour
Chip
around.
here.
Who's that?
This is Chip, another little horse. So
Yeah.
it's all very new for me. But yeah, this is what we've got today, Steph. So a little glimpse around.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Kelvin. It's been brilliant to see, and we can see your show on telly now as well. Thank you very much, Kelvin and Liz there. Yeah, Kelvin's big farming adventure is on telly now. Now, we love hearing from you at home. If you have a question for one of our experts or a comment on something you've seen, here's how to get in touch.
We want you to get involved and in touch with the show.
And remember, you can catch up with us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.